cover
weird.
space.
Where?
Right at the bottom of video.
Video. Yeah, at the bottom of video. Video column.
Right.
Okay, go you.
No,
Go.
not that.
And click on color space. I have no idea what those mean.
Ah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah. We're
And
good.
we'll keep it.
We're keeping it.
We should have gotten the light.
Yeah. Next time. All right.
Well,
so-
I mean, yeah, I'll do something about it.
No, you're good. But we had the opportunity to get a diffuser light that we could have set up in the corner.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't worry about armor yet, to be honest. Let's see, who else are we interacting with? Of course, weapon shop. As you remember, you could actually... It's a really cool thing. In strategy RPG, you can give the mage a gun. If it's got a ton of int, I mean, why not? It just means their base attacks are crap.
Right.
But anybody can, in theory, pretty much use any kind of weapon.
Right.
It's kind of cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about these either yet. Don't worry about mine.
Well, yeah. Well, wait. What was
Let's see.
Let me make sure though. Quit. The Harl. Yeah, it's called this hard. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's... Yeah. Ha ha ha, of course not. That's the
By the way,
item
you have to
world.
use item shops in this game to actually.
Yeah, you raise points with the item shop that unlocks better goods. So spend, kiddos.
Also sell.
Yes, and selling works. And the weirdest part, you can earn prizes based on how much damage you take. That way. Yeah!
Yeah.
You can only save in the Overlord's Castle.
Oh, I see. We're gonna do that right now.
Yeah. Save. Oh, they're using the classic PS2 memory card icon.
Hold on, I want to check something real fast. Save. Okay, good. So yeah.
They're not limiting us to one save slot because they're not like
They're not Pokemon.
evil.
Right. So one of the things
there is one new thing, by the way.
Huh.
I think she's gonna just tell you stuff and then.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, appreciate it.
You've said that twice.
I know. Doesn't change it.
Apparently, her second stomach finally agrees.
Yes, it does. I'm shiny.
All right.
Now then, time for a little warm-up. I feel a little rusty.
Well, you have
He's
been
got antenna.
asleep for 2 years.
Ah,
He has.
got company.
He also has boobs in the second game.
And they took my helmet. That's awesome.
They turned Laharl into a girl in detail. It's, at least for a while, it's hilarious.
Maybe a little out of practice.
He's
Actually,
very well endowed girl too, so Edna hates him even more.
Edna's not very well endowed. It's like
She's aware of this. She's aware of
Yes,
this.
she's painfully aware of this. Trust
But
me.
it's refreshing.
It's
Well,
hilarious.
she's supposed to be a kid, just like Lahar. So I mean, they're actually supposed to be young adults,
Prince, what do you think
despite
of this
their
faithfully loyal servant?
crazy age. They'll do anything I say,
You sure
including
about
falling
that?
down, mocking you, and spinning. Because when she means
Does
business,
it make
she
sense
means
to beat
business.
So the hilarious part
I
is
think we've made those demons
about this.
work
Okay, so one of the reasons
for
that, in my opinion, that this guy took off very well that it did, is because at the time there was no game like this, and we're not talking about grid-based combat. All those existed.
Yeah.
In fact, there was so many of them; it was kind of disgusting at one point. PlayStation 1, the Vita.
It's still kind of disgusting.
Right.
Show my appreciation.
Well, what this guy had that nobody else had was a sense of humor. Every one of the, at the time, major release games had all the quirks of basically playing a really dry fanfic version of Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
That word gives me goosebumps.
In fact, at one point there was a turn-based RPG Final Fantasy style game involving the B team that supposedly went on the quest for the ring on the PS2. You remember this?
Yeah.
EA's first attempt at a JRPG.
There was also,
I don't even remember the name of it.
well, there was also like
This
Breaking
pretty
Doom, and then there was
Yeah, like Vanguard Knights and
yeah, and most of them were like
God,
and most of them were like a really generic story of basic battle.
or you had to kill God. But that was every JRPG.
Well, no, this
Wait for a while.
yeah.
Like,
No, the
always.
worst of it was you were always a group of kids from an army whose army got betrayed and or killed or betrayed.
Or betrayed and killed.
Yeah. And you are the only survivor / people who escaped / the people who believe in the true train. And it was your job to go collect an army of rejects to go beat up the bad guy.
The weird part was the similarity of a lot of PS1 strategy games to do you remember Vandal Hearts?
Yeah.
Vandal Hearts and Final Fantasy Tactics and all that with it's later on Stella Deus. It's like, hey, let's all go kill the evil god, who is actually the real god, who may not be the real god.
But if this is a god on our planet, we don't need this god. We need... Yeah.
Yeah. But Disgaea takes all these tropes and kind of ditches them out the window.
It doesn't ditch
But
them
not
out the
all of
window.
them.
It doesn't ditch them out of the window. It makes fun of them. And even, in fact, characters will even themselves make fun of the fact that they're kind of following the trope.
Yeah. Like in this battle, if you'll notice, he's like, why are they still waiting on us? Well, because it's not their turn.
And now that you've stand in the middle of nowhere, you get to be murdered.
And the ignominious end of our Lahara.
Yeah,
Game
that's
over.
it. Game's over. We're
Yeah,
done.
we're done.
Man,
Good night,
that was the
everybody.
best 20. That was the best independent.
That's the best indie game ever.
60-second hero.
Yeah, half minute hero.
Wait till we get to the Game Plus mode. It gets to last a little bit longer. It
Yeah.
takes Game Plus ×4 to get past the tutorial. It's like Dark Souls hard.
Team attacks sometimes occur.
And combos. And this is one of the other things I really like about the Sky. Was in a lot of games it's like poke, poke, poke. This one's like get two warriors together. Have them play baseball with have them play tennis with the guy in the middle. Where the guy in the middle is the ball.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool.
You'll actually get to see here saying no. Over here.
No, it's always a random chance as opposed to, say, Fire Emblem or a lot of other games that have implemented a kind of a similar system. They have full affections between party members that increase the likelihood of combo attacks and all that. This guy does not have it. It's always a random chance, but there are ways to influence it. Right now you're doing no combos, by the way.
Oh, I was.
No. They have to be next to each other.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This much vaunted system that I know like the back of my hand, except for I didn't do it.
Hold on.
Exodia! Yay, it's Exodia the Prenny! What did he do?
By the way, wait till you guys learn what the pretty does. Or what the pretty is.
The Prennies are like one of the key gags in a lot of way of Disgaea, but at the same time are kind of amazing in the whole concept of it all. I have to say. Alright, execute. Whatever the button to bring up the menu is. There you go. Go for it. Yep, there's a combo. Right off the bat. And it didn't kill. But that did.
Oh, that didn't get a combo going.
Oh well. Now, here's the neat part. Characters that participate in a combo that do not attack as a lead can now be reissued out of the gate and brought back to their start and everything. It's really cool, actually. Yeah, please don't attack your fellow man. Or Prinny, whatever.
I want to attack my fellow Pretty. Why?
Whoa, he did more damage. And now move him back to the base.
Why?
And finally finish that sucker off.
Yeah, if it would have been a... If I would have realized he was not...
Well, this is the first fight.
Yeah, but I forgot that the Pretty sometimes don't actually attack the other.
Yeah.
Because the Rapist will work with the Axe Murderer, I guess.
There's a finesse to these things.
When you find out what the Pretties really are, it gets even weirder.
Yeah.
Okay then.
That statement I made actually makes total sense.
Yes, it does. Dude. Dude! And I'll put him beside... Yeah, it works if they're behind as well. Directly behind them. So you can only ever have 3, up to 4 in an attack. Oh, that's cool. We have formed Formation V! Or V.
He did more damage because he was behind the... Yeah. Sometimes it
That's
matters,
good.
sometimes it doesn't. And let us...
No, the backs... Well, yeah, yeah, I believe it doesn't affect damage, actually, Pandora. It affects critical chance.
Which he had a lot of.
Which actually, yeah, it affects hit and crit, but never sheer damage.
And then there's bonus gauge, bonus gauge. I got some ABC.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright. Is that alright?
Wish you could just toss them.
Why don't you? By the way, there is a good thing and a bad thing about tossing enemies.
Yes. For our ignorant friends.
Oh. Yes, pretties can explode.
Printies explode when you throw them.
Oh, dude!
Dude, don't do it! Shock! For when your prince can't reach his enemies, kindly throw him at them. No, really.
So, don't let...
Stop it. I'll throw you next to the enemy. Yep.
Oh yeah, monsters cannot toss. That's the whole thing of...
It's actually a very important strategic point at points in the game. That monsters cannot pick up and throw.
But they have other specialties.
Yeah, monsters have a lot of different special attacks. Yeah. If you throw an enemy at an enemy, you can actually level up your opponents by throwing them into each other.
Including at one point in the game, one of the best ways to quickly level your character is there is a particular map in this game
Where you can throw all the guys into one guy and just corner him and just combo into your...
No, then you break the geos. Remember?
Yeah, the Geosphere. Yeah, and just blow him up. It's fantastic. It's like the known power leveling map. It's not. It's about half. It's only about halfway through, and you can gain just God knows how many of them.
Hashtag enemy.
Enemy Inception.
Yes.
Yes.
By the way,
Enemy
Pandora, can you do something for me real quick? Can you go to the Facebook page for Fanboy and either post directly to Fanboy or share the post again or something that we're live?